Final race then at Sha Tin is race number 11. Before we get into that, though, if you haven't caught up with Hong Kong Direct yet, make sure you check it out on the website's multimedia showcase. Joined by Graham Cunningham this week, and some of the jockeys and trainers looking back on their season highlights. We also hear from John Moore as well. So he's got his final two meetings coming up here in Hong Kong. He looks back on some of his great champions during his time here training in Hong Kong. So well worth a look, Hong Kong Direct. Into the final race on the programme, though, race number 11 at Sha Tin is a Class 3 over the 1,200 metres, headed by quadruple double. Alfie Chan rides from barrier number 9. He'll roll forward from there regardless. Smart Leader, winner 3 stars back, runner-up last time out behind E-Star. Metro Warrior up from the 1,000 to 1,200 metres. Trained by John Moore. Neil Callan ride him from barrier number 2. President's Choice is a 2-time winner this season. Since then, though, second then 5th to California Gung Ho last time out. Winning Brew up in class for his last start win. First Responder up in class as well. He was the last start course and distance winner. And then Keep You Warm. Dylan Moe will ride for Francis Loy. He gets up from the 1,000 to the 1,200 metres. Also, Cruising is the horse that's been up at Chung Fa within the last 30 days. Now, I'm at the top screen to have a look at the speed map here. We'll check out a couple of the key races as well, Mark. But there's loads of speed engaged here, and it's Metro Warrior who led over 1,000 metres last time out with a low draw. I'd imagine he'll be pretty prominent again.
He's drawn a barrier number 2. He can go 40 steps up to the 1,200 for the first time since arriving in Hong Kong on his debut. Quadruple double can go forward. Cruising can really put the power down, even from barrier number 14 with the weight allowance for Jerry Chow. He might race across. Good Luck Friend likes to take up a forward position. First Responder led last time when he won on debut for the Douglas White stable. So any one of those 5 could be in front. Day Day Rich, he led last time too, but this is a lot harder for Day Day Rich this race than what he raced last time.
All right, so loads of speed here. Paul, how are they looking at track work?
There have been some pretty good horses, some nice up-and-coming ones here. Metro Warrior being one of those. You can see he goes nice. He was a good run last time behind a really nice horse and Winning Dreamer. He's the one closest to us, and be fitting if John Moore wins his final Sha Tin race here in the final race. I like the way this horse is going, President's Choice. Now, he might be the forgotten horse in this race. Barrier number 4 should get the race run to suit. 22 to 1. I'm going to make him the long shot for the day, or the each-way play. And Winning Brew, he's another one's going well. Now, he's dropped a little bit of weight coming in into this race, so his 11 pounds have come off him. But he did win nicely at his last start, so it was a good win from him.
All right, he's second favourite at this stage, behind Good Luck Friend. That's where we'll start with jockey Joe Moreira.
He's done nothing wrong his last 2 starts. Last start in particular, I was a bit unlucky as I got held up and I got stuck behind horses on the home straight, and he just fought hard to get there. So hopefully he goes as good as he did his last start once again.
This looks to be a bit of a stronger race compared to last time out. There's a few nice horses in it. What are your confidence levels like with him?
I got a very high confidence level about this horse. He's got quite a bit of ability. He's talent, to be honest. Where he's at the moment is he's not gonna get stuck there in rating wise. He's gonna pick up some more. It's hard to predict, but I can feel like there is plenty more left in himself.
Sunday is your last day of race riding for the season, Joe. 135 winners for the season, a lot of big race winners as well too. But you're not going to be champion jockey this season the way things are looking mathematically. How do you reflect on this season for you?
Well, I think I must assume I had a very good season, as you mentioned yourself. I put in my bag some Group 1 races, which is very important, and 135 wins, which should not be, once we go through the last meeting for myself on Sunday, should not be that number, should go a little bit higher. And overall, I've got to assume that I had a good one. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to carry on all the way through fighting for this championship with Zach. But Zach has proven to be, once again, the champion jockey that he is, and he deserves that. He deserves to win. And at the end of the day, I've got plenty to look forward for the next season anyway, so I don't think I disgraced.
Ed not sitting on the fence there, Mark. You won't be champion jockey this season, but he's got a good chance of winning the last here, and he's won over 200 million in prize money as well, so it hasn't been a bad year.
Yeah, the man of the people, Ed Sadler, obviously teamed Zach for this premiership. Joe's got a terrific book of rides at this meeting. Now, it would take an absolute miracle, of course, for him to win the premiership, and it's unlikely going to happen, but he's book that he's got on Sunday is going to give him a rough chance to at least pull the margin back a bit.
Yeah, and this is for Ricky Yu as well, Paul.
Yeah, exactly. And Ricky Yu, obviously, he's fighting tooth and nail for this premiership as well. So, look, he's got to be one of the main chances, no question.
All right, well, let's see if we can find the main challenges against him. We'll start off here with Smart Leader. Good run, running second last time out. There he is in the yellow cap. The other horse who's now an inclusion in this race is Total Excess. Probably not complete disgrace, in sixth place, Paul.
Yeah, he ran quite well, Total Excess. Of course, Michael Chang has now got two horses in the race, along with President's Choice there. So, look, he went nice enough. He wasn't too far away. Smart Leader, was a good run from him once again, but I still think he's better at Happy Valley.
Yeah, it was the first time he's run second in 12 starts. He'd run 4/3 prior to this. He was trying to cut down the margin on the winner and just missed E-Star at the end. He manages to get past the front runner and E-Star knocks him off. The other horse, which comes in Total Excess, has only had the 2 starts, has never started longer than 8.8, and he's currently at 13. So the ability has been shown away from race day, and punters have been with him.
Yeah, Smart Leader was favourite on this occasion as well. It was a wide market. He was 5.3 favourite, but 7.9 as it stands now. Now, this is form down the straight, and this is Metro Warrior, who ultimately finished in second here. So up from the 1,000, where he's shown speed, to the 1,200 metres. We've also got Keep You Warm, Mark, and right on the outside is Trust Me there in the white cap.
You prefer Trust Me in Class 4. He's done his best racing there. Keep You Warm runs 4th behind Winning Dreamer here, beaten 4 lengths, but he gave a very promising galloper a scare here for a little bit. In the end, Winning Dreamer was far too good for him. He was only having his 3rd start this day, Paul. He's raced over 1,200 metres in Australia and won at the Trip, and you can bet John Moore is going to have him cherry-ripe fit for this last appearance out of the Moore barn.
Yeah, definitely. I've got him in the numbers. I think up to 1,200 won't be a problem the way he stayed on there as well.
All right, next one, Winning Brew. Now, he's beaten favourite on debut, Paul. That was on the all-weather. They switched back to the turf and made no mistake here. No,
it was a really nice win, and he's a really nice horse, Winning Brew. Just had the 2 starts by Swiss Ace. Zach will be on aboard him as well. He's dropped a little bit of weight coming into this. That was the only little query I had with him, but he's a very promising horse. We'll see the best of him next season.
He's come into a very strong field this last race, but he just rounds them up so nicely here. It's hard to believe he got beaten on debut. Perhaps it was the all-weather. He's got the turf underfoot, and he has absolutely bolted in. Much harder, though, race number 11.
All right, so here's one of the pace angles here, quadruple double. Back at the trials, Paul, what do we make of him?
Yeah, well, look, he's got to get the claim off his back, which that's normal for him. The only query is what I think here with him is the pace that's around him. There's a lot of pace, and he's drawn 9 as well. He likes to sort of get his own way in front and boss the race like he did in this particular trial. Look, he's probably overs at 25, so, but look, it was a nice enough trial from him, and he's had not a bad season.
His record at 1,200 at Sha Tin is excellent. 8 starts for 4 wins, 3 placings and a 4th. So despite the draw, he's got to be considered a danger.
He certainly does. Out of the big 2, though, Paul, what do you like? Or are you looking elsewhere?
I am. I'm going to go with President's Choice. I think he might be the forgotten horse. He should get the race run to suit. 18-1 currently about him. Good luck, friend. The favourite in there for second, winning Metro Warrior and Winning Brew. 7, 2, 5 and 9.
2, 7, 5 and 1. Number 2, Good Luck Friend. He's up in weight, but he can finish the day off well for Joe and Ricky Yu. 7, President's Choice. Paul's long shots in for second. Like what I've seen from him, even not winning. Metro Warrior, just the John Moore Factory's last runner at Sha Tin, and quadruple double with that record at the track and distance. 2, 7, 5 and 1.
All right, I'll take Winning Brew to win the last ahead of Good Luck Friend. Should be a great race all the same. As far as the stats are concerned, coming into the meeting, Paul, we're looking at Joe Moreira's record.
Yeah, when he jumps on horses that have run second at their last start, he's had 31 of them this season since May. In fact, 7 wins, 9 seconds, 7 thirds. So it's a 74 first 3 rate. So the horses do go on with it. And there we go, Skyfield. I think he can win race number 6. He'll be at short odds, but he's looking very promising, does Skyfield.
All right, well, I think we might see his name again as far as best bets are concerned. But who's yours, Paul?
Yeah, so my best bet's going to be He's a Beauty. I think the pennies dropped for him. Lightweight, looks really well placed. And President's Choice in the last. So races 10 and 11 for me. And the play is going to be in the last. Good Luck Friend, Metro Warrior and President's Choice.
This is very brave. Skyfield, race 6, number 3. He'll be short, but want to go out with a win. Destin will be decent money. He'll be running on well at the end of the race like he always does. And the play of the day, you won't get rich, but you should get a win. 2 and 3, Skyfield race 6.
There you go. I'll go in the big race. Race number 4, General's Delight with the weight pull against Fast Most Furious, Carristeet and Douglas White. And Carristeet and Douglas White were then trusted in race number 8, getting up to the mile. Fast Most Furious, Pressure Ship and General's Delight. QQP for me in race number 4. So just one more show to go, 2 meetings to go, 20 races. Enjoy the last couple of days, boys.
It will do, yeah. Looking forward to this meeting because there's some very promising types leading towards next season going around.
And don't forget that big jackpot too with the triple trio up to 22 million worth winning.
All right, it certainly is. That's the show. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Paul, Mark and the rest of the team, hope to see you at Sha Tin on Sunday. We will be racing to win.